Can you give me a cue though? Want to know the subtle ways an expert broker detects it's a buyer's market? Then tune in here for episode 24 of Guidance by Glazer. Hello everybody, I'm Jay Glazer and we are back with another episode. And today we are talking about the subtle ways to detect it's a buyer's market and what the experts are looking for. That's me, the expert. So, as you might have noticed, we are in a new locale today. We are sitting, not standing, mind you, in our new exclusive at 49 West 12th Street. This is a really, really great value alcove studio, junior one bedroom. The owner moved in here a few years ago, did some nice, smart upgrades to the home. It's really a great space, obviously an amazing location on West 12th Street between 5th and 6th Avenues. The best part about living here is I grew up a block away, so every time you come home, you can be like, oh my God, I bought the apartment on the block Jay grew up on. That is a value add, my friends. Thanks for joining us. Let's jump right in. So, the first subtle way to detect it's a buyer's market: when the buyer's broker is offered more than a 3% commission. Now, if you're a consumer out there, you don't necessarily know what the broker commission is going to be from sale to sale. Having said that, there's a lot of incentives right now in the brokerage community for a buyer's broker to bring a buyer, you out there in live land, to apartment because they're going to be getting more money from the owner of the home. The reason why an owner will do that is because that's their first line of defense. They're not interested in dropping the price because dropping the price signals defeat, it signals desperation, it signals all of these negative thoughts in their heads, as opposed to offering more of an incentive to the brokerage community, because in reality, folks, we make up 90% of the home transactions in the city, and so it's overwhelmingly likelihood someone is going to buy a home through an agent, and of course that agent will in theory be incentivized with a better split and a better commission incentive. Now, do I think that works? No, but that is one of the subtle ways to detect that it's a buyer's market. The second way you can detect as a buyer market: when you see more and more open house events. When someone wants to invite you to their open house tour and there's sushi in one property and an ice cream sundae in another, and Kim Kardashian doing a little dance in the third one, and Kanye in the fourth one, and you get free Mets tickets for life on the fifth one, and all of these bells and whistles and all of this crazy stuff. When you see all of those tours happening, it's a perfect indication that the properties aren't moving, and so they're trying to bring sets of eyes to the home, and the best way to do that, they think, is to kind of have attractive options to go visit the home. So like, you'll go see the home, but at the same time, now you can go see the home and get ice cream. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? I know I would. The third way you can detect it's a buyer's market is when you have other incentives, not just the commission, offered by the owner unrelated to the price. Now again, as I said with the first point, a lot of owners don't want to drop the price. Now, are they being foolish? That's another topic for another day. Most likely the answer is yes, but they want to try to get creative. Everybody wants to get creative. That's another detection. When it's a creative market, it's oftentimes a buyer's market. So the other incentives might be something like offering to pay the common charges or the maintenance for 2, 3, 4. I've seen even up to 5 years. So what that does is that offsets your monthly cash flow, meaning it helps your monthly cash flow, offsets your monthly costs, and is a way to essentially say, we'll basically cover X amount of the costs, but we'll do it through these other methods other than the purchase price. So another thing that you might see from an incentive offering is if they're willing to pay some of your closing costs. You can't wrap up certain closing costs, as I talked about in last week's video, in your loan. Therefore, the owner will say, listen, I'll pay your mansion tax, or I'll pay your attorney fee. So ways to bring the overall costs down, again, without interrupting or changing the purchase price or the asking price. The fourth way, again, which is more of a broker-to-broker connection, and which is why these are really the expert tips that you're not going to hear from many other places, is when brokers individually reach out to you to put specific properties in front of your face and on your radar. So what does that mean? That's the very simple touch of getting an email, getting a text message, getting a phone call most likely, just to say, hey Jay, listen, we know you represent a lot of buyers in X, Y, and Z market. We know you're an active player in the Greenwich Village home marketplace. we'd like to let you know that we have this amazing 2-bedroom at XYZ Main Street on the market, and the owner is super motivated to sell. Again, what that allows a broker to do is let them know a little bit more context about the home and put it on your screen to let you know, hey, even though it's asking 2.5, you can really get it for 2.2, so that you know in the back of your head, if you have a buyer who's really looking up to say 2.25, that this home, despite being $250K above their budget, might be a really good home for them. So that's the fourth way you can detect it's a buyer's market. And the last way you can detect a buyer's market is just more a pulse of the market, kind of what's the flavor of the week, what's the talk, what's the banter amongst brokers. And it starts with a conversation that opens like, ugh, some market, huh? Oh, how's the market? Ugh, tough year, it's a grind. Things like that. When brokers immediately start their conversation with another broker, not, hey, how are you? How's your weekend? How are your kids? Did you see the baseball match this weekend? Did you see the World Cup? Did you see Tiger Woods not win the US Open? Damn it, I really wanted him to win the US Open. When they start the conversation with, hey, how's the market? How are you seeing the market? You know that it's something that's vexing them. It's vexing the brokerage industry in general. Now, you won't hear that coming from us because we are putting on a lot of homes on the market and we are selling them and we are representing a lot of buyers who are getting opportunities. So as always, ping us for more information about this topic or any other topic. Follow us on social media. You can follow me, Jay Glazer NYC, on Instagram. You can follow the Glazer team on Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook, which is Glazer team. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, we're trying to bring you value, trying to show you ways in which we are navigating and dissecting the marketplace other brokers and other people in the industry aren't thinking about. We hope you like our videos. If you want more information about this really, really great apartment, it's coming on the market, as I said, 49 West 12th Street, apartment 3H, coming on for $699,000. Email us, ping us, text us, whatever it is, reach out to us. We'll send you details. We can give you a sneak peek before it comes on the market, and we'll try to bring you value that way as well. As always bringing value. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next week.